Hey, Drewz Views doing FridayFlix, where I watch and react to a Netflix show on Friday. And today I'm continuing my series on the end of the **ing world, the end of the fucking world. I'm on episode 5 now, so a lot of stuff's gone on so far. We've got the two main characters, James and Alyssa. In episode 4, it finally started to come together. You know, Alyssa started getting a little wise finally to what James's true nature might be. She's suspicious of him now. They separated. She realizes that he was pretty quick to kill the guy that was kind of attacking her, even though it was sort of the self-defense thing. He had brought his own knife to the party. He probably should have lied and told her that, you know, he found the knife, and it was the guy's knife he found in the house or something like that. Not really good at lying. He's not really good at, the human emotion thing, so he doesn't really know what to do. And at the end of the episode, he was paying some random guys to beat him up, which I'm still not sure whether that was just some type of, like, self-flagellation thing, or, like, when he stuck his hand in the fry cook thing, or if it was part of some other plan he has to get Alyssa back or to do something or other. Obviously, they're in some bit of trouble here. The cops finally got involved last episode, so that's why they're on the run and she's disguised a little bit at least. But the cops are involved on their tail. These two police women. One of them's a good old Yara Greyjoy from Game of Thrones, so probably just gonna call her that for this whole series. But anyway, I'm excited to keep going. The cops themselves seem a little, I don't know if bumbling is the right word, but they seem awkward with each other for one thing, so I'm interested to see what's going on there, but I assume something happened in their partnership. But also, yeah, we'll see. I think it's going to be complicated for them to figure out what's going on, even though it's pretty straightforward when you watch the show here. They broke into a house of a serial killer guy. They killed that serial killer guy, and now they continue on the run. But the serial killer guy's mom also found the evidence of his misdoings and burned it or did whatever to it, so that's going to confuse matters as well. They made a lot of mistakes, so will they get back together this episode? Will this whole episode be them on a separate journey? Let's find out. A little flashback action.
How you feeling?
The mom is still there. See if she really is in Japan or she died, which I suspect the latter.
Ah, ducks, sounds good.
No, James, I said.
Come on, you can manage ducks, can you? Be good for you to get out.
So it seems like maybe the mom had depression or something like that. At this time, does he just really want to feed them, not kill them? Before he's been corrupted?
I love you.
Maybe she's gonna commit suicide or attempt it. Oh, there's her answer.
Okay, so I'm gonna need you to come with me.
It was my mum.
Yeah, you just need to wait.
She killed herself 11 years ago.
Okay. What about your dad? Have you got a dad?
No, not really.
Can we come in?
God,
There he is.
Is it James? He's a weird kid, but he's not bad.
Who did that to you?
I just got into a fight at the pub.
Did James do it?
No. Kettle's on.
Still being
Did you
awkward.
find his girlfriend then?
Who's his girlfriend?
Now she looks like a Brooklyn hipster. They're disguised.
It was the right thing to leave James. I'd really like it if this was some horrendous murder-inspired fantasy moment. But no.
What time did she leave?
It's around,
Sorry, could you let your wife answer, please?
Sure. Yes. That's not my daughter. Not my problem.
Her boyfriend's dad reported him immediately. She doesn't have a boyfriend.
What we thought would be the best thing is if we put you in touch with social services. And they can take things from here. What do you think? Typical. You have to fuck around here to get a pen to work.
Time to run, yep.
There we go. Full name.
This is black underwear, not white.
In films, people on the run always look hot. Fucking hell.
I'm sure she'll get away with this.
What have you got in there?
It's what?
Having some chips.
I'm on a fast day. What you attempt?
People get drunk and stuff happens in the night that maybe wouldn't happen in the day. And just because that comes as a surprise, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. I can see you regret it.
I don't regret it. I just wish it hadn't happened.
So it was something what I was thinking. Funny that Yara Greyjoy is the one acting more awkward, but it seems like it was the other cop that made the move on her or whatever.
I don't want to have sex with you.
Wait, what?
I don't want to have sex with you, even if you pay me.
I don't want to have sex with you. I have sex with my wife.
What's going to happen to me?
I'm going to file a report, and then I'm going to call the police.
Police?
Yes. You're a thief.
Not the police, not the police.
Camille, bloke's lost his kid, little girl, 5 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Not likely.
She is 5, but she's really tiny, and she's got brown hair down to about here. Grey leggings and oh, where have you been? Thank you.
I knew she was probably long gone.
She did the right
But it
thing,
seemed important to try.
I guess. I mean, they probably would have found the kid. Wasn't too far, but
James would be shitting himself right now.
back at the same restaurant.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did he hurt you? Did he do that?
No, someone else.
Yeah.
What about the pants? Thanks.
They call it underwear pants in England.
Thanks.
Stop stealing.
She's not all the way reformed. Oh, he's gonna be right in here.
I lost
Sitting
the
on
money.
the same side of the booth like some weirdos.
I'm sorry I left you.
I'm sorry I killed him.
I won't leave you again.
Okay.
Should we go to my dad's?
Okay.
Not your weird one.
Reunite.
If I told a lie, if I made you cry when I said goodbye, I'm sorry.
All right, so that was episode 5. Not a whole lot happened. I mean, they had a little separate time apart from each other, and then got back together at the end, as I expected they would. So it seems like that episode showed that they're not so bad of people. I mean, Alyssa kind of did the right thing with when she was running away and saw the little girl, like, bringing her back to her father, and the guy that worked, the security guard at that store was a pretty nice guy himself, and kind of took pity on her there. Didn't get the cops involved, although maybe he probably should, since she's involved in some pretty bad things. Obviously, he knows nothing about that. I think she's just kind of abused, run away. And she was abused, I mean, in terms of her home life. I mean, we saw the cops going back there, and we see again what a dickhead her stepfather is, and how her mom is so kind of weak-willed. And then we did get some background on the cops, too, I guess. I talked about it a little bit during the reaction, but it was clear there was something awkward between them, and I guess they were drunk or something at one night, and some attempt was made at something. I don't know if we'll get more into that, probably. But, yeah, the cops are somewhat closing in, but some pieces are missing still. And then James, yeah, we got the flashback to when he was a boy with his mom, so we got a definitive answer on that. She's not in Japan. She is dead, like I had suspected, and it was a suicide. And it was interesting that he was doing something with animals right before that, feeding them, not killing them as he did later. Did his mom's suicide really affect him that much that he started becoming a sociopath like he seems to be somewhat? I don't know. I mean, she didn't do it in the most graphic way or anything. She drove her car into like a pond and drowned, I guess. So it's not like some crazy like slit her wrist thing that with blood everywhere where that I would feel like something like that would affect him more, but I don't know. And his dad's still trying to not get him in too much trouble, wouldn't admit to getting punched by James, even though I think the cops pretty much figured out what was going on there. Domestic abuse, really not as commonly seen as son to father, but I guess kind of what it was there. Yeah, so I think there's 3 more episodes left in the season here. I'm not even sure if this is just like a one miniseries type of deal where the story's going to be wrapped up, or it's going to be a season 2 type of thing. I could see it going either way at this point. Clearly at the end there we saw they were fishing out the murder weapon, though. They're going to keep closing in on him, I would assume. Well, maybe we'll be with Alyssa's dad next week. It seems like that's the way it's going. I don't think it's going to be a great family reunion there. I'm just, it seems like Alyssa has a idealized version of him in her head, which is probably not going to be real. We'll see how the dad reacts to James as well and anything like that. And yeah, excited to watch the next episode. But that was my Friday Flicks reaction on the end of the fucking world, episode 5, Drewz Views, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Full name.